Creed 2 is directed by Stephen Cable Jr. and is quite obviously the sequel to Creed, which was directed by Ryan Coogler. Creed 2 stars Michael B. Jordan, Tessa Thompson, and of course Sylvester Stallone. It follows the story of Adonis Creed as he tries to deal with the return of Ivan Drago, the man who killed his father, and also his son, who challenges Adonis for the title. As a big fan of the Rocky franchise and boxing films in general, I was always going to be excited for this film, especially seeing as the last Creed film is probably is my favourite of the Rocky films.
Yeah.
That gets a lot of hate, but personally I like it the most. And basically I just wanted to say that the acting in this was brilliant.
Yeah, I'd actually agree with that. I mean, controversial in its own little way. I'm probably not the biggest fan of the Rocky franchise as such. I like the first film, realistically, about it, up until when Creed 1 came out. Thought that was amazing. I actually thought Creed 2 was better than the first, in all honesty. Agree with what you're saying, really strong performances.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan's fantastic in it.
To be fair though, he's pretty good in everything he does. Everything from Fruitvale Station, apart from Fantastic Four, just ignore that one. But yeah, the guy's great in everything, and like even the supporting actors and actresses, Tessa Thompson, Sylvester Stallone, they're brilliant. I mean, this film really does show that Sylvester Stallone deserves that Oscar nomination that he got last time for this.
You know, I'd actually go as far to say, and you know, it's not something that I would usually really say about a film from the Rocky franchise, and I didn't necessarily think about the first one. But I really adored this film, and I actually, while I know I wouldn't be unhappy if it received some kind of Oscar nod early next year. Again, like as I said, I know it won't receive that, just based off what it is, but I wouldn't be unhappy with them if they did choose it to be nominated.
Yeah, that's fair enough. For me personally, I didn't think this was as good as the first one, but I did. If Creed 1 was here, it was down here. For me, it was brilliant. You know, I heard a lot of bad reviews coming into this. People saying that it wasn't as good as the first and it wasn't a great film. But you know, personally, it's completely knocked that out of the park for me. And I think it's once again probably one of the better Rocky films in my opinion.
See, I don't really get that level of criticism of it from myself from watching it, because I mean, as I said to you when we came out of the cinema, I actually feel like it's a perfect sequel because it doesn't rehash the same story that you see from the first film. You know, it builds nicely upon the characters which we've got, and it goes to that next level within the character development. And it kind of took an arc which you would expect, I think, if that was real, with him going from being this kind of nobody to a much bigger deal, and just, you know, the little subplots of how he deals with it. So what didn't you like about the film?
For me personally, there was a few issues. Towards the middle act of it, it felt like it was dragging a little bit, but I understand why it's in there. It's necessary to build more development for the characters and stuff, but it did drag slightly a bit for me. And one of my biggest complaints with it is mainly that there wasn't any fight scenes which were quite as dramatic as the first film. In the first film, there was a one-shot fight at the beginning of Adonis' career, and although it's not filmed in one shot, it makes it look like it's one shot, and that is something I was kind of hoping to get back in this. Didn't really want exactly the same, but maybe something a bit different from a new director.
A big con for me in the film, I'd say, is, and I know we disagree on this, is with Ivan Drago's son, I don't feel like we had as much backstory on him as what I would like. I understood from the point of the film what his father's motivations were and how he was kind of vicariously living through his son. But I felt like I didn't get as much about the son's motivation as what I would have liked.
For me, I don't really want to do it on the first video we do, but for me it's a buy it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I'd say exactly the same for me. Buy it on Blu-ray. It's a really good film. I can't recommend it highly enough for anyone to go see, whether you know anything about Rocky or not.
Well, watch the first one though.
Yeah,
definitely watch the first Creed one.
Yeah, watch the first Creed.
If he dies, he dies.
I mean, that's everything I've got to say about it. Everything for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more reviews on Surferz.
And remember to click the bell icon, guys, so you get notifications for whenever we post a video.
Cool, take it easy.
Thank you. like Adrian,